Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another tutorial of UK Textions. So in our previous tutorial we created three buttons and used intent to start another activity. So today we will discuss about GridView, ListView and RecyclerView. So let's start with ListView. This is the XML of ListView. Let me zoom it. Now we just need here a text view that will say match parent, rep content, okay, and this. Okay, in linear layout we always define our orientation and we want vertical orientation, right? So let me say the text is, so as we define the list view in a string, so we will say list view and it will call our list view text from a string XML. So let's say Android text size, which is 30 sp, then text color will be black, right, and text style will be bold. We have three basic styles: bold, italic and normal. So let me show you here: bold, italic and normal. And we can also define bold and italic as by clicking this or using the separator over here and then italic, so it will display like this. Let me show you here, right? So let me give it the gravity over here which says center, and padding, which is the inner space, 20 dp, right, and then we will call list view. To create a list view we have to call component list view, define width and height of a list view, which is match parent and match parent, then this, right? So let me assign id to it, which says id list view, right? So let's copy this text view over here and move to the XML, which is RecyclerView. Let me zoom it. Same orientation will be vertical and then text will be different. It will be RecyclerView and the ID, so we don't have to define ID over here, so we will type RecyclerView over here, which is this, and match parent and ID, which is RecyclerView. First of all ID, then RecyclerView. So to define an ID we have to use this format. I add the rate plus ID and will give here the name of the ID, so RecyclerView, right? Same we will do with the GridView over here. Orientation, first of all orientation vertical, then we will paste it the text view over here and replace with GridView over here. Then we will define GridView over here, match parent, same as match parent, ID same as grid So we have defined id over here, which is @ plus id, and name of the id is GridView. So let me tell you a little about ListView, RecyclerView and GridView. First of all, ListView. ListView is here to shows the item which are available in the list, right? And the orientation of the list view is probably vertical, right? In recycler view, the orientation can be vertical or horizontal. It's up to us, right? In grid view, we can use it horizontally or vertically, and can add the rows or columns here, right? Number of columns. So let me say I have to add 3 columns over here, so it will call 3 columns, right? So it displays 3 column and rows, right? So these are the difference in list view, grid view and recycler view. From grid view is different from recycler view and list view, but recycler view and list view are same but have different functionality, because list view does not reuse its item, but recycler view reuse its items, right? So let's create the custom layout for them. So let me create here custom layout. Let's use linear layout, and we'll say custom layout. Text one is rep content, and an image. Let me also share an image over here. Image view. Image view is a component to show images. So we can also give static height and width to an image. So let me say 100 dp. So I have to Google an avatar over here, and will copy here and show you how to display an avatar in image, right? Let me give id to them, ib underscore avatar, right? And here is an id is text tv, title, and the last one is description, right? So let's download this avatar over here, and we have to save this. Right? So when we are using an image, we have to rename the resource as small letters, and we can use IC, IM or whatever in small letters, and we can't begin the resource name with an number. So let's say IC avatar, enter, then copy it, and then open Android Studio, and then drawable, and then just paste it. Control V, enter, and it will save with the same name. So let's say we have to assign here the avatar, so we will call src, which means resource, and we will say drawable, which is ic avatar, so it displays as. So let's create a text over here. So text size will be 20 sp or maybe 16 sp, right? Sorry, text size, and text will be only title, right? Gravity should be center, right? It's 100, right? So let me change the text size to 20 sp, and then text style will be bold, right? Text color will be black, and we will copy these to this one. So we just change here the rep content, and then we assign here the gravity, which is center, so it's centralized over here, right? So I created this layout because I want to show you GridView, ListView and RecyclerView with this same custom layout, right? So let's say we created this layout over here. So let's create an adapter, a custom adapter, new Java class. We will name our custom adapter as custom adapter, right? Enter. Then we will extend base adapter to create our custom adapter, and it will say implements the method, right? So we will implement these method over here, which is get count, get item id, and get view, right? So in get count, we have to show the count of the list items, right? Get item will return the current item on which item we are standing, right? Get item id on which of the current item id, and get view the view of the list, right? So let's assign a view in the list. So what we will say is layout inflator equals to inflator equals to we have defined here inflator from context. So let's define here m.context, and for this we have to create over here a context variable, context m, context enter, and in. So we have to create here the constructor of this class over here, which is custom adapter, and then here we will define context, right? Then we will also display here the list of strings, right? List, and let's say m context equals to context, right? And let me initialize here the list of a string equals to new array list, this dot list equals to this list, right? We are assigning this list into this list, right? So let's say we include here, say view equals to inflator dot inflate resources, which is r dot layout dot custom layout. We are initializing our view over here, and then group view, which is mentioned over here, which is group view, right? So we will assign group view, right? So that's right. So we will return this view over here. We initialize our view, right? So here we will initialize our item that are 2 text and 1 image, right? Text view, which is title and description, right? Also we will use here image view, which is image view, right? So let's initialize these view over here. Image view equals to image view view dot find view by id, r dot id dot iv, I guess iv avatar, like so when we are initializing our view, we will say view dot find view by id, because it's a custom view over here. We are finding the view in this view, right? So let's initialize our text view over here, which is title equals to text view dot find view by id, r dot id dot title, maybe tv title, right? And then description over here, which is also a text, right? So initializing the text view of description, tv view dot find view by id, r dot id dot tv description. TV. So we initialize these, okay? So what we are going to do here, we will assign the count of list here. So we mention the list of on the top, and we will say get the size of the list, right? So we created here the custom adapter, which have the following properties over here. So we don't know what we are storing in this list. We are storing list title, avatar of a person, avatar, an image, and a description. So we have created here a custom adapter and save our files. So in next tutorial we will create a list and set title, description of that image, and also attach each list, grid, and recycler view with this custom adapter. Stay tuned with us. We will catch you soon with another tutorial. Allah Hafiz.